Kenya is inching closer to declaring the winner of its presidential election as the country anxiously awaits for its new president a week on. With votes tallied from around 80% constituencies, the two main candidates are having a close battle. Kenyan Election Commission has until Tuesday to declare a winner. Deputy President William Ruto has taken a slight lead with 51% of the votes over rival and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, who has received 48% of the votes. Both the front-runners in Kenya's presidential race are seasoned politicians, and one of them will be succeeding President Uhuru Kenyatta shortly. Kenyatta, who has reached the end of 2 presidential terms, fell out with Deputy President Ruto after the last elections and is endorsing Odinga for the leadership role. Earlier, Odinga supporters entered restricted areas near the Election Commission tallying center at the Bomas of Kenya and accused electoral officers of tampering with the vote. Ruto's supporters accused their opponents of interfering with the tallying process. Riot police have been deployed or were deployed inside the building to reinforce security. The elections also come amid a cost of living crisis and soaring unemployment rates. Tackling inflation and rising prices have topped poll pitches for all candidates. Odinga, who is nicknamed Father or Baba by his supporters, is running for president for a 5th time. He has promised quality healthcare and social support for the poor, including a monthly stipend of $48 for the most vulnerable households. He has also pledged to revive agriculture and manufacturing sectors and to fight corruption in Kenya. Meanwhile, Ruto, who has emphasized his connection with ordinary Kenyans by calling himself a hustler, is in the race for the first time. He has vouched for the economic empowerment of the poor and has promised to set up a fund for small businesses. To win the presidential race, a candidate needs more than half of all the votes cast across the country and at least 25% of the votes cast in a minimum of 24 out of the 47 counties. There is a sense of anxiety in the country as disputed elections in the past have led to violence or the whole process being cancelled. Since yesterday, the verification of results have been stopped several times. After complaints by supporters of the main candidates, several prominent leaders and organizations have been calling for patience and urging Kenyans to maintain peace. In 2017, huge logistical errors led the Supreme Court to annul the results and order the presidential poll to be redone. Officials are under pressure to get things right this time. Allegations of election rigging are as old as the country. It was part of politics even before multi-party elections were reintroduced in the 1990s. But the push for free and fair elections has never faltered. After the violence that followed the 2007 election, political parties and activists argued for the use of technology instead of physical registers, which could be easily manipulated to verify voters. This year's election is the 3rd time technology has been used, but it has yet to deliver an election that has not been challenged in the courts yet. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.